Have you ever tasted orange juice shortly after brushing your teeth? Toothpaste makes many foods taste absolutely horrible, but the effect is particularly bad with orange juice. But why? It's all down to one compound. Sodium lauryl sulfate, which is present in toothpaste, is a surfactant. Surfactants lower the surface tension between different kinds of liquids, or between liquids and solids like water and fat. The surface tension of a liquid is the ability of that liquid to resist an external force due to the cohesive nature of the molecules. In water, strong electrostatic hydrogen bonding allows pond skaters to be able to float and makes a really full glass of water appear to bulge out over the top. Surfactants lower this surface tension and help control how liquids spread over solid surfaces. They can help to improve the separation of particles that may usually clump together, and they can help to create bubbles. They can also allow two liquids that don't usually mix to combine. If you've made a vinaigrette, which is oil and something acidic such as vinegar or lemon juice, you'll see that they don't mix. However, adding a small amount of Dijon mustard as an emulsifier lowers the interfacial tension and your salad dressing doesn't split. Around your home, sodium lauryl sulfate is found in washing up liquids, shampoos, shaving creams and bubble bath. It's also found in toothpaste, where it helps to create a foam in your mouth. It also really messes with your sense of taste. Your taste buds can detect 5 different kinds of taste. They have receptors for sweet, bitter and umami, and ion channels that detect levels of salt, as well as acidity, which your brain interprets as a sour taste. Surfactants do 2 things to your receptors. Firstly, they make it tricky to taste anything sweet, and they make it easier to taste bitter flavours. So after you brush your teeth, you'll have a small amount of toothpaste residue in your mouth, and the sodium lauryl sulfate molecules slot themselves into your sweet receptors. When you eat or drink something sweet, because the surfactant is blocking them, you don't taste any of the sweetness. But at the same time, the sodium lauryl sulfate interacts with other compounds on your tongue called phospholipids, which usually dampen down your bitterness receptors. Phospholipids are a type of fat, and surfactants are designed to break down fats. So with your sweet receptors blocked and your bitterness receptors heightened, foods which taste sweet taste horrible because you can taste none of the sweet but all of the bitter. People notice the effect with orange juice because it's actually quite sour beneath all that natural sugar. If you want to avoid this ever happening to you, you can go in search of a toothpaste which doesn't contain any sodium lauryl sulfate. Well, just remember to leave it a while before eating anything sweet. For more edible experiments and the chemistry behind certain foods, check out my other videos and demo sheets.